Hey there guys, it's been a while again. You probably noticed a little friend in front of the camera. Well, this little friend is getting some pieces put into it. Namely, this transformer. Because it's no longer going to be a microwave, it is simply going to be a little miniature blast chamber. Now what I need to do, I'm not going to bore you with all of the details of the construction of this thing, but you will end up seeing it come together. And also its testing, calibration, a little bit of repair work because the hot glue didn't quite hold on that fan. But the transformer that I've got here has a very, very similar footprint to a MOT. So I'm not going to have to modify this case too much. But there are going to be modifications. Which is mainly a couple of extra holes marked out with the trusty marking pen. Now, looking around in here somewhere, there was a small drill bit. Ah, there it is. First hole's going to be easy, the next one's going to be an absolute bastard. And of course the chuck just simply would not hang on to the bit. And of course the chuck just simply wouldn't hang on to the bit again. You can never get the bastards tight enough. Fan doesn't matter. Doesn't matter yet anyway. We have ways of fixing said things. just for a little bit of added safety's sake, I'm actually going to use one of these. Nice little IEC line filter. Mounted in the back of it. Right about here. Or no, I'll go low. I'll go underneath the fan. But that fan is another issue, which is easier to fix with a bit of the old U-Butte. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it at that, and while that's warming up, let us install the transformer. Or sort of. There we go. Just have to ream those holes a little. But in order for a more effective reaming, turn him on his side and attack him from underneath. That's good enough. That's even better. Oh. Yeah, a little more on that one. Yeah, look at that. Now, unfortunately, you can't really see that much, but as always, you don't put the first set screw in and tighten it. And in this case, it's more of a case of getting them all in and then tighten them down. And that one, yeah, because the footprint is slightly different, there's a little bit of fun to get that one in. them all down. It's a very similar footprint to a mott, but not the same. Very common old story, that one, actually. It fits, but it's not quite. Because in this build I have to put a couple of banana sockets in the wall of the cavity there. That's to connect the power from the rectified output of the transformer. So this thing throws in nice juicy DC at the capacitors that go pop in here. Now, I'm just going to turn it upside down while that glue cools. I need to find an effective mounting point for this. This little fuse holder. Which I may even cheat and put it off the back of the IEC socket. Which oh, look at that. I'll put the IEC socket in upside down. Easy. Oh, guys. I shall return with more progress. Oh. Picked up some of these from eBay. They got delivered the other day. A few of them are going in here. Lighting. That's no good just putting capacitors in a box and making them pop. If you can't see them go pop. So, well, there you go, guys. Back shortly. Well, guys, back again. As you can see, I've made a little bit of extra progress on here. Now, decided nice IEC main socket. That's yet to be wired up. Transformer is fitted. I'm actually using the door interlock switches. There's two of them here. I've got one for the 100 volt DC out, and also I'm using one for the 240 volt AC in. So that wire will come out of go through the fuse to the transformer, and then of course the neutral return. I've got these little fellows here. I've got 3 strips of those. They're just about to go inside the cabinet. And another one, if we get in nice and close, you'll see the 2 binding posts there. They're actually the back end of the banana sockets inside the cabinet. But that will be another part of this video. And here we are on Hangouts. We have Chad. Wave, Chad. I've got him on my headphones, so you can't hear him. But well, here we go, guys. That's another quick little look. And very soon this thing will go into testing and calibration mode. Make sure that everything works properly and it doesn't go popping fuses all the time. Now, well, I'll be back soon. Well guys, a little bit more of a progress update. Yes, it doesn't look the best up there, but to be honest, for this thing, I'm not really worried. But look at the amount of light in there. And guess what? Guess what? Oop. Drop the fucking camera. Now that, I think that should be a pretty good shot for seeing a capacitor or two go pop. Especially if you look at one like that. So we have lights, we have fans. Next is the 240 volt side. 240 volt line in, earth the case properly, and then we'll be good to go. Find a capacitor and pop the bastard. Well, we'll be back. Hey there guys, I'm back. Just a quick run through of the safety systems here as the battery is low on this camera. We'll start off with the IEC socket and plug. Don't worry, that's not plugged in at the other end. Comes from there, goes to the fuse. Goes from the fuse, it sort of follows down around there, does a bit of a dog leg, turns around, comes back here. And that's a simple case of through the door interlock switch, the first interlock switch, this thing's got two of them, through there, down to the transformer. Secondary of the transformer then feeds up to the rectifier, which you can see just down sort of centre of screen if I can stop bloody shaking. Back up to the second interlock switch and then into the banana sockets inside the cabinet. Now, right. As you can see, there is a capacitor lying in a rather prone position. I've just applied power. So nothing's happened to that little capacitor. Nothing at all. I did have a bit of a fuck up before. Now let's see if I can manage to get this camera to stay standing upright. And watch your ears folks, if you got headphones on, I turn them off now. Now let's look at the carnage. Oh, don't you just love it? Yes, and this camera's covered in shit too. Well, shall I say, boys and girls? Well, it's been fun. But above all else, just remember, play safe. Don't go jumping into things like this. These things can be rather dangerous. Not quite as dangerous as moths, but nonetheless. So anyway guys, that is all for now. And as always, play safe and stay tuned for more guys.